they'll be no different from anyone else. You know, it's obviously completing tax returns, and you know, in about 10 days' time, nearly every small business is going to have to lodge their tax return. Going over, you know, a balance sheet and a profit and loss, and trying to interpret that for a client, and getting told the tax bill. Now, that's probably the biggest thing people associate with their accountants. And the way an accountant actually gets judged is usually how they actually present that. Is it in a timely fashion? I usually find that a client that's got 9 months leeway on a very large tax bill is more satisfied than a client that's got a medium-sized tax bill that gets 2 days' notice. And it's about that planning for the otherwise implication. So yes, it is about tax returns, but predominantly in the modern day, it's much more. It's about trying to use, what we do with a lot of our clients is using that financial information to support the business, you know, obviously with a bank, the tax office, but also you need to consider what's the implication for a potential investor. I quite often get asked by many of my very small clients, I've got to get a loan, can you make the profit really big? And then they'll say, but you can make the tax really low. It's a bit of a conflict of interest, and I can't make anything. You're making the decisions. So I can actually support that. I can actually say why it was low. I can project the future and try and align those outcomes. But in the modern day, it's not just about pulling the levers for whichever stakeholder is knocking on your door at that point in time. It's about communicating with all of the stakeholders about where this business is going, not where it's been historically. So I've just sort of tried to say that we are more advisory-based focus. We're about 45% of our revenue is actually built out of doing forecasting and working with the business going forward as an advisory board member, or even in some instances actually on the governance board. So there is a big difference between just the guy that, you know, no offense to H&R Block or ITP, the guy that's sitting down and doing tax returns. You know, they can do it quite efficiently, but it's about having an engaged relationship partner in and around your business.